lost the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. There is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better. Yeah.
Manchester United have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Messi. Diogo Dalot gets the better of his man. Diogo Dalot, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Diogo Dalot. And it's Messi. Here it comes. Mount. Bentancur. Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Maddison! Varane can get it clear. Sa!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dashing forward at pace. Udogi. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Towering header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Messi. Mount. Diogo Dalot has come steaming up from the back for this. Garnacho! And another time! He can get that clear. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Up he gets! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tottenham have it back and they can go again. Kulusevski. Son Heung-min.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Lino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sarr plays it forward. And that's been one Kulusevski! Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd...
Oh, real danger here! Martinez. Ball's loose, and he's after it. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Richarlison! And that could come back to haunt them.
Richarlison clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Point-blank header! So close to drawing level.
Højbjerg is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Romero, he's played him through. Now it's Kulis. Real chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is terrific skill. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kulusevski. Kolachevsky is fouled. Romero. Good clearance and very necessary. And that will be the final act. Manchester United through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself, everybody knows what this means. Those looks say it all, Jim.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising control, discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
And we're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided, but
Rashford is the guilty party there. Messi, Rashford, he's left his man, shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. Liverpool are the most prolific team in the league this season. Alexander-Arnold. Matip. Quick ball forward. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. Anthony. Lovely bit of skill there. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing.
Yeah.
Noisy old... And Messi! It's anyone's ball. And another time! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Maguire. Anthony. He spotted the run and played him through. Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Alexander-Arnold desperately wants to get on the end of this. Elliott. Oh, great ball! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Quick glance at goal. Shutter! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Anthony. McAllister tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Anthony! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Alex. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And here's Rashford. Garnacho. Shaw is charging up on the overlap. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Robertson drives it forward. That's a throw. So here comes a substitution. Thiago, surely, he slid it through. That's gone a long way up and away. Endo tries to stroke it through. And the ball is out of play. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Diogo Dalot. Rashford with a delicate ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name, hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lino. And it's Messi. He'll have a go. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has been clubbed away. Played into the middle. Van Dijk tries to clear. Robertson gets it forward. Gravenberg out to the right. Alexander-Arnold looks to drop one in. Diogo Dalot is there and he can get that clear. Lino. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gravenberg. Jack Poe. Van Dijk. Tries to switch the play. Messi. Lobs it in gently. Gravenberg. Jack Poe. Out towards the flank. Played back in. By India. Will they claim to that? So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United made...
Well, hello, good evening everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the... Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
Got things on the way.
Well, Peter, it really is quite amazing as to how this incredible man, Lionel Messi, keeps doing what he does season in, season out. Undoubtedly, one of the very best we'll ever see.
Well, listen to the numbers. 2018-19, better than a goal a game across all competitions. 36 from 34 and 51 in 49 to be accurate across the league and across all competitions. Europe's top goal scorer and voted Europe's best for the 6th time in his career.
Add to that the assists, was it 19?
And that makes it 70 goal contributions in all. How many players could claim to have done that in their careers? Answer, none. It is ridiculous. Mikel Oyarzabal drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation. Real Sociedad have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Odriozola drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pellegrini. Messi. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Zakarian. Forward it goes. Andre Silva gets into a dangerous position. Pellegrini with the crossfield ball. Andre Silva. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's had a go! It's there!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Iñaki Peña gets it upfield. Rafael Varane. Garnacho. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. It's got through. Chooses to go back. Lino! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Odriozola. And it's played forward. Now it's Andre Silva. Kubo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Real Sociedad are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Messi stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Decent hit from there. Odriozola. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Mikel Oyarzabal tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kubo hoists it high.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Wan-Bissaka takes aim with a cross. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
2 minutes to be added on. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. Your reflections, Dave? Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times. Everybody knows what this means. Those looks say it all, Jim.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising controlled discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
There's the whistle. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something.
Rodri with a definite foul there. It's their first effort on goal.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Manchester City are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Gomez. Foden. Foden going full tilt down the left. Defence has got rid of that. Manchester City have been unwelcome visitors anywhere. They've won their last 5 away games. De Bruyne goes looking. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He gets past his man. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rodri. Messi. And the counter is on. And he's through, it's one-on-one! Ederson very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Foden. And the weighted pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Stones finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Kovacic. Doku. De Bruyne. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. Mount. Mount drives it forward. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Header! Messi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Haaland. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kovacic. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Forward it goes. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Bernardo Silva gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Stones. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! So here comes a substitution. Whipped in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Bruyne plays it short. A chance to play it in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rodri is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Casemiro. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Akanji. Stones plays it forward. De Bruyne. Gomez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that had to be more accurate. Kovacic.
Manchester City merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Foden. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on the field is...
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Stones with the slide tackle there. Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's hoisted clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Bruyne, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Messi. That's a promising ball. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So there it is. What